Origo News.
Investigators to reveal reasons for midair collision in Washington and suggest improvements. On January 29, a midair collision near Washington, D.C., the National Transportation Safety Board (NTSB) is set to present its findings at an upcoming hearing, emphasizing that no single factor caused the crash. Instead, investigators have identified multiple contributing elements related to the collision between an American Airlines airplane and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter. The NTSB is also expected to provide recommendations designed to prevent similar incidents in the future. FAA actions following the crash. Immediately after the accident, the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) implemented temporary restrictions in the airspace surrounding Reagan National Airport. These restrictions, now permanent, prevent aircraft and helicopters from operating in the same airspace near the airport. This measure aims to reduce the risk of future collisions by maintaining greater separation between different types of aircraft. Families urge preventive measures. Family members of those killed in the collision have called. Tim Lilly, whose son Sam Lilly served as the first officer on the American Airlines flight, emphasized the preventable nature of the accident. With his background as a pilot and former Black Hawk operator, Lilly stated that all necessary data to prevent the crash existed beforehand, highlighting the need for regulations based on information rather than tragedy. Key findings of the NTSB investigation. The NTSB investigation over the past year identified several critical factors that contributed to the accident: concerns regarding helicopter routes and air traffic control. The Black Hawk's route that evening led to dangerously close encounters with arriving aircraft. Flying along the riverbank maintained a 75-foot separation, but the official route did not require this, creating a significant safety gap. Air traffic controllers had relied on pilots to visually detect other aircraft. Altimeter malfunction. Investigators found that the Black Hawk's barometric altimeter, which measures altitude, was reading 80 to 100 feet lower than the actual altitude recorded by the flight data recorder. This discrepancy may have caused the helicopter crew to believe they were flying at a safe level when in fact they were higher than permitted. Similar issues were found in other helicopters from the same Army unit. Long-standing safety concerns. Between 2022 and 2025, FAA officials recorded 85 near misses and over 15,000 close proximity events between helicopters and planes around Reagan National Airport. Despite frequent collision alerts from pilots, significant safety improvements were not implemented until after the January 29 collision. Reactions from victims' families. Families affected by the crash expressed shock at the preventable nature of the accident. Rachel Fairs, who lost her cousin Peter Livingston, his wife, and 2 children, described the emotional impact of learning that numerous safety concerns had been ignored. She emphasized that the crash should have been avoidable given the data and warnings already available. Public safety context. Although total U.S. aviation accidents were lower in 2025, aviation experts continue to consider air travel among the safest modes of transportation. But the incident demonstrated that even robust safety systems can fail under specific conditions. Conclusion and recommendations. VINS's final report will likely propose measures to prevent future collisions, including redesigning helicopter routes to maintain safer distances from other aircraft, improving altimeter accuracy, and strengthening air traffic control procedures. These recommendations aim to prevent another accident of the magnitude seen on January 29 near Washington, D.C., which resulted in 67 fatalities.
Origo News.